Delia Miranda here. Thank you for stopping by. I kind of don't know where to start. Okay, so based on the title, if you can't tell, that this is a life update. For returning viewers, you're gonna kind of get to know me a little bit more, see why I've kind of went away for a little bit. And if you are new, welcome. I'm very excited. This will be a lengthy one, but it's actually very interesting. So if you want to get to know me and see if maybe my channel is worth you sticking around and subscribing for, which I hope it is, just stay tuned. And yeah, guys, I'm kind of excited to share this with you. I have been going through a journey. I mean, everybody goes through a journey, but I've been going through a journey for, I think, since my whole life, but like really since I had my son. Just emotionally, physically, all around. I have shared on this channel about my anxiety, and I've talked about how I went gluten-free once before. I'll have the link to that video in the description box below. But I have just, between anxiety, depression, stomach pains, weight insecurities and issues, I'm gonna pull up pictures on here if I find some that I can share with you. So prior to getting pregnant, I was 130 pounds. I really liked the way I looked. I was a confident person, I can say. And then after having Adam, I've gone up to 173 pounds, which is what you guys have seen. I think that's a lot of why my videos haven't always been its best. It's also why I've gone back and forth. I've really struggled with losing the weight. It didn't matter how much what I gave up food wise or worked out. I never did it full out the way I was supposed to. I never did it maybe all together at one time. So I'll pull up a picture of my 173 and my 130. Also mentioned in the title, 3 years ago, my son was like a year and a half, we decided we wanted to have another baby. Well, 3 years later and still no baby. I tried, that's why I initially went gluten-free, to see if that would help with my anxiety and my stress. And I know that if you had a gluten intolerance, it could cause infertility and all this stuff. And I was going for it. And I did it for like, I think a good 4 or 5 months. And I decided maybe this is just in my head. And I went back to eating gluten-filled food. It wasn't until, and I also didn't have insurance, so I couldn't really go to the doctor and find out why I wasn't getting pregnant and why I was having anxiety and why was it so hard for me to lose weight and why was I having so many stomach issues and the heartburn and the bloating, and it was just like all of this. And about a year ago, right before I moved to Georgia, I decided to do the gluten-free again. And I have done really well, unless I get accidentally gluten because I forgot to ask or I didn't look at the ingredients right enough, which I'm being very particular about now. I have not eaten gluten for an entire year. And that honestly helped a lot with my stomach pains and stomach issues. Still no pregnancy though. Excuse me guys, I gotta burp. Anyways, still not getting pregnant, still having anxiety. Then February this year, I had talked about doing this before off and on, but I never like followed through with it. February this year, I had like one panic attack that was just it was my point where I was like, something else is obviously not just the gluten, so something else is affecting me. And my family and I are very strong believers in what you eat impacts, how you feel on the inside, obviously. So I decided to go dairy-free. And honestly, it has made a difference. My anxiety is not completely different. I still get stomach aches, but being dairy-free and gluten-free has honestly made me feel physically better and mentally better, and I have been feeling really good. I mean, I guess February would be March, April, May, June, 4 months, almost 5 months of being dairy-free and gluten-free. I feel a difference. And March, I found out I finally had insurance. I went to the doctor, got my physicals. I had my thyroid checked. Everything's all good. And then I went to the gynecologist and I found out, also from the title if you can't tell, I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome. Yeah. So I don't want to go into a whole detail of that exactly because I think that's a video all in itself. If you have any questions for when I do film that video, please leave a comment down below. But yeah, so, and if you don't know this, gluten and dairy-free diet, like gluten-free and dairy-free diets are recommended if you have PCOS. And my body was talking to me. My body was telling me, hey, it ain't working. So I cut that out. Since doing that, I have lost 15 pounds, which has been very exciting. I've been trying to work out. I need to kick up my working out, but like changing my diet, and there's been a couple of things that I've tried out that I'll get more in detail in the actual PCOS video. But my goal for the 2019 year was to get mentally and physically better. I was tired of the constant anxiety attacks and depression, and my anxiety actually led to me being a hypochondriac. So there are things that I've shifted in like my day-to-day, and I'll do a video on like what I've shifted, along with like I've done a gratitude journal, and I've added supplements, and I've changed certain things, like stop Googling things. And so my goal this year was to figure out why am I feeling this way and manage it, figure it out, and get to the bottom of it. So that's kind of why I've disappeared, because since my last video that I was posting consistently last year, I fell into like almost a depression. I felt depressed. I felt lack of motivation. I felt weak. I felt like hopeless. I felt like I wasn't seeing something, and I decided to make that change this year. And I've honestly been feeling better. I feel, I've lost 15 pounds. I'm back. I'm 157. I was 173 when I initially started. I'm 157 now, and I haven't been 157 in 3 years since my wedding. And that's really exciting for me, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you guys. Oh, I thank you. If you hear the door, I think that's my nephew. Recording. Okay. Yeah. So that's that mentally and physically. Now that I'm working on that, I'm hoping like with my insecurities, I'm working on that too. Just like with recording, I go like this a lot because I'm scared about my arms, and I'm just trying to. If you see me going like this, I'm trying to be more open with my arms and be less insecure about how I look and just dumb things, because we all have them, and I want to share them with you guys because that's kind of the purpose of this channel, is to share my journey of trying to get pregnant and my journey of handling the PCOS and my insecurities and my mental health and all that stuff. I want to share it with you guys. Another life update, I really want to go full force with this. I love YouTube. By raising your hands, how many of you spend hours upon hours on YouTube? Because it's where it's at, and I enjoy doing this, and I can make a living from it if I put the work, and I want to do it, and I want to share that journey with you guys of building this channel and providing what you guys want with my love of film and just my life as a mom, as someone who's trying to get pregnant, and as a woman, and trying to find what makes me happy. I suffer a lot with guilt. I've always felt guilty, saying no to people, and I'm trying to get okay with who I am, and that my wants are just as important as everybody else's. I don't need to put everyone's needs before my own always, and I know that's kind of a struggle that us women, or maybe us as people, struggle with, and I want to share my journey with you guys. I want to make my house more different. Like I want to get I have a nice apartment, but I feel like I'm not living it up to its best potential, so I want to share that with you guys. So there will be like home decors and reorganizing my stuff. I'm trying to think of what other life update I want to share with you guys. Adam, my son, he's getting bigger. He's almost gonna start school, so that's gonna be a change for me. I'm also trying to go for the acting. I've talked about wanting to be an actress, but the fear of being an actress, there are so many things I've feared with being an actress. My dad is a musician, if you don't know that. My mom's FaceTiming me, hold on. I'm recording.
Alright,
I love you, bye. So yeah, anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, actress. My dad's a musician. I'll actually have the link to his, I always have the link to my parents' channels in the description box below. My dad's a musician, and it's been a hard journey for him, and I've seen that, and being in the arts is not an easy thing, so that's always scared me. So getting past that and actually going to auditions and going to be extra work or something like that, which I also want to share with you as much as I can, because I know you can't actually film on set, but I want to film with that and film the things I do with Adam, and film going to be an actress, and also filming my house. And I'm also going to try other ventures, which I'm kind of excited but not ready to quite share just yet, but I'm excited to share those. And I also want to try meeting other people. If you're in the Georgia area, leave a comment down below. I would love to get together. I want to network and meet people who are doing this too, and actually build like a friendship and being able to work together and things like that. I think that's amazing, and that's why I really like this community on YouTube and just this whole thing. I think it's pretty cool. It's an amazing, guys, if you see the reflection of the ring light, I'm sorry. I don't know, it's probably been there the whole time. Take off my glasses. Guys, sorry. I kind of blagged all over the place. I don't even think it's all like linking up or making a lot of sense, but I just wanted to share with you guys where I'm at now and what I'm hoping to achieve and get back into a flow and really just go for it. And don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. If you know where that's from, leave a comment down below. But I just want to go for it and really put the work into this channel because I like it, and if I like it, why not put the work into it? I also I'm really excited. I'm helping my mom with her book. Again, I'll have the link to her channel in the description box below if you want to check her out. But I'm going to be helping, she writes, she has novels, and I'm going to be helping her out with that and maybe something else close to it. But yeah, guys, this has been a journey that I've kind of been taking on alone, and I think I've really missed an opportunity to be sharing it with you guys, and I want to, because I can't tell you how much, like last night, I was watching women who've gotten pregnant who have PCOS, and that feeling, like I was crying, and I could be that person for somebody else that they just found out they have PCOS and they want to get pregnant and they don't know, is it going to be possible, is it not possible, and kind of be that relief or even a support group from everyone else, because I don't know everything, and I would love to hear, hey, I have PCOS, or hey, I have insecurities, this is what I do, or hey, I eat gluten-free and dairy-free too, here's some awesome recipes. Like, I want to share that, and I think this is a really cool opportunity that I can do that. Like, I can share that with you guys. So I'm really excited for this. I hope by watching this, I hope you stuck through it. I'm sorry if it was too long and wordy and kind of all over the place, but I want to start being more me. I think you guys don't really see the real me on here because I'm so self-conscious of how I'm coming across and making sure I'm providing the right material, and I think if I just was more me and just did it, it would probably work out so much easier. I hope you guys like this, and I really hope you subscribe and join me on this journey. I've done this so many times, and I'm sorry for returning people who are like, oh, here she goes again. But I promise, like, I really feel like I'm in a good place to finally go forth and share my journey with everybody. If you guys like this, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments down below letting me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions. I want to do one talking specifically about maybe each thing, if it's even talking about my insecurities, specifically my PCOS, my infertility story, all of that. If you would, I'm gonna be doing videos, so if there's anything you want me to talk about specifically within it, leave a comment down below letting me know what that is. And yeah, guys, until next time, stay stress free. Bye.